So now that you've done the enrollment application, you got all your placement tests or direct placement done, now it's time to register for classes. So how do you register for classes? Well, Candace alluded to this previously, but currently all students are scheduling appointments to meet with academic advisors. So if you're a brand new freshman, you just graduated from high school, or you're returning, from the military or something like that, you're going to be a freshman at Carroll, you're going to call the advising office. That phone number will be emailed to you at the end, but it's 410-386-8435. And you're going to set up an appointment to meet with your academic advisor. They're going to talk to you about each of the different class types, what is the best classes for you based off of what your proposed major is. Now, once again, if you don't know what you want to be when you're a grown-up yet, which is okay, we're going to have you take those general education requirements and try out a couple of different things, but are always going to count towards those general education requirements to help you make sure you get graduated. No, make sure you graduate on time. If you're going to be a dually enrolled student, so you're a junior now, going to be you're a rising senior or a sophomore rising junior, then you're going to meet with Kim Bachman or myself, and we're going to set up an appointment with you by calling 410-386-8430. You call that, not us, and schedule an appointment to meet with us so that we can talk with you one-on-one, get your classroom or get your classes figured out, get your dual enrollment paperwork done, get that sent back to your high school counselors. That's if you're public school, homeschool, private school, you still meet with us, but there's just less paperwork, which is great. We love that. Once again, I want to talk about the classes for the fall. There's going to be 4 major types of classes for the fall. That is the traditional lecture, which is face-to-face. We're going to have the smaller class size that you're going to meet with, but that is going to be what we consider like the traditional classroom lecture style. The next is NET, which stands for Internet, which is asynchronous learning. You learn on your own time, but within a given time schedule. So things are still due by Wednesday at midnight or Saturday by midnight or whatever the teacher says, but you can do your homework whenever you want. Everybody knows that teenagers right now are the most awake from 10 a.m. to about 6 a.m. So if that's when you do your homework, that's completely fine, all right? And you can sleep all day like Batman, or a bat, I mean. We also have remote synchronous learning, which is like the lecture, except it's done from your house, watching your computer. So it's like Netflix, but you're getting smarter, much smarter, okay, because you're going to class. And hopefully your brain's being used more. And then we also have hybrid. Hybrid is a mixture of asynchronous learning and either face-to-face or remote synchronous learning. So that hybrid could be you go in and then you come home and you do stuff on the internet, or it could be you meet remote synchronously and then you're doing stuff asynchronously as well. So try saying asynchronous a lot, really fast. That's hard. Okay, but you're going to meet with an advisor. We're going to go through that with you to help you with your schedule. You're not going to have to do this by yourself. Now let's talk about payment plan. You've registered for classes, you've met with your academic advisor, you're excited, now it's time to pay. So we have a couple of different options for you. We have the payment plan that you can sign up for. You can just pay for the classes outright. There's many different options for that you can do. Payment is due for the fall on August 3rd. August 3rd is not the registration deadline. You can still register, you can still meet with advisors after that time and register for classes. August 3rd is the time that you have to make that first payment or set up payment plan or pay for your classes, or after that, when you register, you have to immediately sign up for a payment plan or pay for your classes. Just to keep in mind, if you're going to go full time, it's going to be right around that $2,500, $2,600 a semester. And you only pay for one semester at a time, not for the whole year. So you only pay for what you're taking.